Hello everyone, and today we're going to review the Webtoon 66,666 Years Advent of the Dark Mage. And honestly, I gotta give a shout out to Webtoons all over for really jumping on the Isekai reincarnated train. We've seen it a lot in anime, and it's just amazing and wonderful to see it in works such as comic books. And if you like isekai and not the reborn as a baby but is secretly overpowered, such as in Futeki Gosha, then you might like this one. There are many things that this webtoon does really well, especially as a standalone. So let's get right into it. Hello, I'm the 25th Genius, and if you like this video, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. So, as I've said in the beginning, if you know this anime, Mao Gakuen no Futeki Gosha Shijo Saiko no Mao no Shiso Tensei shite Shison Tachi no Gakko e Kayo. Nailed it! Which is better known as Mao Gakuen Futeki Gosha, or better yet known as Demon Lord who was so OP at the age of 1, then this webtoon might be similar to the anime in a lot of ways. But for now, let me tell you what the story is about. Diablo Vorpir, a super powerful demon mage, was defeated in a battle of the 12 gods. Well, they didn't really defeat him, more like they sealed him away. He always knew that he would return, and when he does, he would exact his revenge against the 12 gods. But his resurrection didn't go as planned, as he was resurrected into an aristocrat family, but with the name of Jamie Wellston. To add insult to injury, he doesn't even have all of his power. That doesn't mean he isn't OP, but not as OP as when the gods sealed him away. Now he must find a way to regain his power and exact his revenge, all while trying to live as a child in a very rich family. What I liked about this webtoon is the feels that it has from Futeki Gosha, and this revolves around the main character. The main characters are extremely good because they're extremely confident in their abilities. Ainz Baldy Gold always knows what he was capable of and never hindered or hesitated to show this to everyone. He was the king of the lost world, and if you didn't know that, well, you will soon know enough. Diablo follows in the same footsteps. Despite being a child having to act that role, he's fully aware of his abilities and how to use them. He isn't cocky, more like experience. Living in his old life definitely taught him a thing or true, and he uses every step of his knowledge in his new life. Whether it would be one of the mages of old, with robbers, or even all the filth in his world, Jamie Welton, or Diablo Vampire, whatever name you want to call him, never ceases to use what he's learned in his previous life in order to gain advantage over others. Honestly, being reincarnated into a world of swords and magic only serves to show just how Diablo Vampire is in a world that is full of swords and magic. In a lot of ways, with all of the corruptness, being reborn into an aristocrat, being overwhelmingly powerful because you were reincarnated in which you've had other experiences, all really reminds me a lot of Ansatsu. Except for, the main character is a villain, not a dark hero in a way. Honestly, being the main character and the center of attention, it's really good to just see how powerful he is and just how many ways that he can adapt his magic. Moreover, being the fact that he is reincarnated as a child, it's really interesting to see how he keeps all of his ability under wrap from the other people around him. It's very interesting and hilarious just to see this grown man try to act like a child. Moreover, to see a grown villain man try to act like a soft, innocent child. I really do love the interactions and just the play on comedy that this webtoon has to offer. With that being said, the one thing I would like them to explore is his new life. We really don't know much about his past, which is a good in a way because it just keeps us open to the new life he has now. But honestly, I would like to see more of this. Unlike in Futeki Gosha, where it was very entertainable for Ainz to use his power to its fullest, I think Advent would better benefit exploring more of Diablo's life as a human and seeing where it goes. Diablo has been given an amazing opportunity to live as a young, innocent human in a new life. And one thing that the webtoon could do is just explore how more human he becomes, more as how much he just wants to destroy everything. I really do feel like exploring his life would just be more of an originality to the webtoon rather than just showing him how overpowered he actually is. Will he enjoy it? Will he hate it? There are a few questions I would like answered in this webtoon, but whether the path the webtoon decides, I think it will be good regardless. Case in point, if you like reincarnated isekai of baby demon lords reborn and are super overpowered even though they are only 1 month years old, or just your normal isekai of being transported after dying because that's just how life works, then I think this is definitely the webtoon for you. And that is my review. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you next time.